Salve, salve, turminha do barulho! Sejam bem-vindos a mais um vídeo de Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. E hoje é a maga que está presente aqui com vocês, galera. Tamo junto, vambora. Não lembro onde eu parei. Eu lembrozinho, eu tava procurando... Tava procurando lagosta, né? Tô ouvindo. Aqui?
Not sorted. But maybe I'll find a few more here.
Mano, por que toda vez que eu vim pra cá começa a chover, cara? Ai, não consigo ouvir os lagostinhos, cara. É foda. A gente acabou de ver os corpos lá, né? Aí agora a gente precisa entrevistar o cara. Opa, eu ouvi. Opa! Tem que ouvir, gente. Tem que ouvir. Tem que ir concentrado pra ouvir. Essa chuva não facilita também. Eu ouço? Eu ouço.
You're going in the soup.
Falta 2. Tem que ouvir. Caralho, por que eu tô fodida de vida, mano? Tô ouvindo. Falta 1. Eu acho que tá nesse lago do meio. Chineps, não quero chineps. Tô ouvindo ou tô ficando maluca? Não me viu, irmão. Fica de boa aí, caralho. Não é possível, pô. Gente, cadê esse último, pô? Aqui eu achei todos. Será? Às vezes não, né? Mano, que missão difícil da porra. Vai tomar no cu. Eu quero fazer essa merda. Tem que estar aqui, então, pô. Tem que estar aqui. Peixe morto, cara. Mano, essa chuva também é fogo, viu? Aqui é onde tinha um. Mano, a chuva do jogo tá bugada aqui, cara. Yes!
Right, that'll do. Better not pick them all.
Porra, finalmente, cacete, caralho. Desculpa, gente. Nossa, mano, muito difícil achar lagostim, cara, nesse jogo. Nem lembro o que eu tenho que fazer mais aqui agora, peraí. Interroga a testemunha do incêndio, que ela tá aqui, tá? Devolver o óculos do cara. E retornar à cripta. Então vamos interrogar, devolver o óculos e ir pra cripta. Caguei. Onde será que o cara tá? Ele tá reto aqui, né? Tá na sala de jantar. Por aqui. Ah, o cara tá lá em cima.
There's a lot of you here. Which one of you is Elijah?
Psst. Keep your voice down. Elijah isn't here.
Cadê ele então, caralho?
Any idea where I
Esqueci
might
que eu tava
find
com essa
Elijah?
máscara, mano.
Why are you asking?
I need to speak with him. Something happened during the night and he was there.
Oh, that makes sense. I saw him this morning by the cellar door. He was all dishevelled, muttering to himself. The poor wretch must have had a hell of a night.
Tá, tem que descer então. Calma, deixa eu. Porra, tem que descer agora. Mano, o celular está aqui já, né?
I've got your spectacles.
Show me.
Don't worry, they're fine.
Praise the Lord. Without them, I'd be like a mole.
You're welcome.
Yes, yes. And what are you standing around for?
You said you consider giving the infirmary a larger food share.
Did I say that?
Aye. In return for bringing back your spectacles from the magpie nest I had to knock down.
So, are my spectacles the only thing you found in the nest?
It was completely empty otherwise. I suppose the magpies realized they were on sacred ground.
All right then. Take the supplies for the infirmary here. But God help you if you think of stealing anything. There's not much food left, so use it wisely.
Legal, vou dar o suprimento ao Denis. Mas primeiro eu vou descer aqui pra falar com o cara. Tem que achar ele aqui embaixo, é fogo, viu? O que foi que apareceu na minha... Ah, isso aqui.
You're not supposed to be here.
Você também não.
You're Elijah, right? What are you doing here?
Negócio com essa cabeça,
What do you
gente.
think? Hiding and hoping everyone leaves me alone. I don't want to talk to anyone anymore.
I get it. You don't want to remember. I've seen some nasty things too. But sometimes it helps to talk to someone. It's definitely better than drowning your wits in schnapps.
Well, all right. What do you want to know?
Did you see anyone else at the fire?
No. Just the dog was there.
The dog?
That's how I noticed the fire. The dog was darting about, barking like mad, so I thought there was someone inside. Someone alive.
How did you even notice the fire? What were you doing outside?
I couldn't sleep, so I went for a walk. It was just chance.
Just chance? You sure? I don't think the abbot would be happy about folk wandering around at night.
So what if I took a little walk?
You sure you weren't sneaking off somewhere for a drink? You seem smart enough not to keep your booze where someone might find it. I bet you've got a nice little stash, eh?
All right. Maybe I did head off to the back pond for a nightcap. I heard a dog barking like mad, so I went to see what was going on. I should have just kept out of it.
When you dragged out those 2 bodies, what did you do then?
While I was pulling out the second one, other people had noticed the fire. One of the knights grabbed me and started yelling that I was the arsonist. Luckily, he saw the bodies and how I was covered in, well, the same filth they were. Then the people from the monastery came. They sent me away and took the bodies off somewhere. I don't know what happened after that.
I've seen the corpses, and I've got a few questions.
Does it have to be?
Do you have any idea who those 2 were?
I've no idea. It was dark, I couldn't see their faces. Thank God. As it is, I'll be dreaming about this for a long time.
I noticed some strange things about them.
Like what?
It looks like they died of the same illness that's spreading through the monastery infirmary.
Christ! And I touched them. But I feel fine. So far.
You'd best go and see Brother Benedict. He'll examine you, and at least clean up those burns.
All right then.
One of them had flour in his hair. Any idea where it came from?
Well, the flower store's right next to the shed that burned down. What do I know?
Dead men weigh a lot. How did you even get them out of the burning shed?
On my back? Like carrying a sack. Why?
Their backs were badly scraped, so I thought maybe you dragged them by the legs or something.
That must have happened before. Maybe when someone dragged them in. Godlessness.
Thanks. I'll leave you be now.
Wait, I have no idea what to do with myself. I thought I'd finally do something right for once in my life. And how did I end up? Covered in shit, face burned, and humiliated. I'd rather never
Isso,
step
irmão, calma
outside
aí.
the
Você
door
tentou salvar
again.
os caras, pô. Você agiu como um herói.
What are you on about? You acted like a hero.
Hardly. I'm a coward and a drunk.
Who ran into the flames to save his fellow man.
Aye. And what did it get me?
If not for you, they'd have burned to ash and wouldn't even have a decent burial. This way they can pass on with dignity. So stop feeling sorry for yourself and be a bit
Isso
proud.
aí, irmão.
All right?
Right. Right. Thanks.
E vai lá pra enfermaria, hein, cara. O que a missão tá mandando mesmo? Cara, tem que voltar pra lá. Tem uma maneira de ir por trás? Ah, cara, não tem nenhuma porta aqui, cara. O cara tá aqui, hein? Ele foi embora.
Don't you know there's a quarantine? Good day to you. God be with you.
Cara, eu vou por cima, pô. Não sei se tem alguém ali. Na porta, né? Às vezes eu vou abrir a porta e vou dar de cara com alguém. Nem tinha. Nem à toa por aqui. Bom, mas tem isso aqui, pô. Se tivesse trancado... Os caras poderiam vir por aqui, né? Cara, o que tá fudido o meu quebrado, velho. Eu odeio ficar com aquele negócio ali. É meu sapato? Cadê? É, meu sapato, mano. Como eu conserto sapato aqui? Cadê? Putz, será que kit de alfaiate conserta sapato? Não. Não consigo ver meu cavalo. Ô, caceta, viu? Se eu pôr outro sapato, põe... Eu tô só com um sapato? Não vou pôr minhas botas de nobre, cara. A bota de nobre eu vou sair chamando atenção aí. Não quero, não.
That's one deep rut. Whoever dragged them, the poor wretches gave him a rough time.
Caralho, vieram trazendo pelo rio. Caralho, é isso? A minha missão foi isso? Não, tá. Descubra como os corpos foram parar no galpão. É, foram arrastados por aqui. Foram trazidos pra cá, ó. Primeiro pra cá. Saiu daqui, então aqui não vai ter nada, ó. Ó, aqui não tem muita marca profunda de gente sendo arrastada.
Now I get what Elijah was talking about. Ugh. Ugh. That's disgusting. There's no other
Caralho, vou
way.
ficar fedido agora, mano.
A cart and rose bushes. If he dragged them through the ditch, no wonder they were in such a state. Wheel tracks. Headed that way towards the gate. Something's jammed in the lock. There's no way I can pick it.
Pô, mas tava muito fácil ali. Mas eu já sei que eu já vim por aqui.
Locked, damn it. This way won't work. I'll have to find another route.
Pô, mas tá escrito examinar.
Nah, it's hopeless. I can't get it open. The tracks are clear. That cart was bloody heavy.
É o apotecário que tá tentando o herbalista.
The cart tracks lead to the herbalists. Maybe Joachim knows more. Poor beast. Who did this to you?
Mataram o cachorro, mano.
What in damnation is going on there?
You said they were better. Were you lying or just that stupid?
They took a turn for the worse. It came out of nowhere, and there was no saving them.
And those books I got for you.
You've half the monastery's library in here. Did you even bother looking at them?
I read every one, but I told you 100 times I am not a physician. I don't know what you all expected from me.
You were supposed to use your head, damn it. Now everyone and their dog is sniffing around here.
I couldn't just...
I thought I made myself clear. They stay here, you don't leave, and nobody must know a thing.
But what was I supposed to do? Your master...
Provided you with everything you needed and paid you generously. Or am I wrong? What about that fire? Were you just covering your ass, or planning to rat on us too?
They were
Porra, foda que eu
infected.
vou perder a missão
For the sake
agora.
of
Se eu
everyone in the
precisar entregar
monastery,
pra
I
ele a
did
porra
what
do
had to be
bagulho.
done.
Doing what has to be done. For everyone's sake. Dennis!
Puta merda! Toma, toma então, toma então, toma então! É, esse safado, você acha que eu não tenho uma
Now you're
espada
going
também?
to get it.
Você acha que eu não tenho uma espada também? É? Toma!
You just had to go snooping, eh? I surrender. Yielding. Enough.
Puta que pariu! Ô, mamá!
You haven't a chance. You'll all die
Fui
here.
tentar conversar com ele. Mamei. Atividade mal sucedida. Calma. Ah, é da... Falei, mano, que eu ia falhar essa porra dessa missão da comida, velho. Calma. Posso não falhar a missão da comida, gente? Ah, foda-se agora, quero que se foda, vai tomar no cu. Pegar essa... Ah, mas a bota dele tá fudida também. Não vou pegar a bota dele, não.
Did you?
He's gone. Hold on. I'll fetch help.
Don't trouble yourself, son. But please, stay.
No. No, I'll run for Albie.
Pray with me. The Lord will soon welcome me.
Right. Right then. Our Father, who art in heaven,
É,
Hallowed be thy name.
thy kingdom come,
Thy will be done.
on earth as it is in heaven.
Give us this day
Our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses as we forgive those who trespass against us.
and lead us not.
Into temptation, but deliver us from evil. Amen.
Amen.
Nossa, mano, que fita, velho. Que merda, hein, galera. Nossa, que fita, mano. Que fita, cara. Peguei essa atadura que eu vou ter que usar, mano. Calma aí. Que a mãe ficou zoada. Pô, fui tentar conversar com ele, pô, né? Não deu certo. Eu me fudi mais do que... Carta de Torte. Eu quero todos os livros possíveis. Né? Eu quero ler a carta. Escrita em respeitosa amizade na festa de São João Batista. Faz algum tempo que não nos reunimos no monastério. Não sei o que, não sei o que lá. Antidatório. Consumível de rosas para febre. Contra veneno de cobra e raiva. Para sono e contra melancolia. Que fita, hein? Chave do portão do cemitério. Muito foda. Calma, eu preciso parar o outro cara agora, então. Peraí. Deixa eu desfeder aqui primeiro. Ué, não dá pra me lavar.
To your health, my friend. Hopefully the worst is behind us.
May not a drop go to waste.
Ai, tava envenenado, tenho certeza, mano.
You rats! Henry!
It was his fault those two died. He was the first to know about the epidemic, and he tried to keep everything hushed up. He blackmailed the herbalist to hide them and treat them at his place. And when those bodies were found, what did he do? He sent that lackey of his to get rid of him.
Euachemes.
Dead. And that Dinesh of yours too. So now you kill me. Give me just one more reason.
Aí, ó. Deu.
Albert, what is it?
Impossível, eu não vou deixar o Albic morrer, mano. Calma.
If I were you, I'd hold back a while. For everyone's sake.
You poisoned him? Why?
Calm down. He's still breathing.
What do you mean, still?
Whether he survives is up to you, and whether you're finally willing to cooperate.
You're mad. You want me to help you? Now? After all this?
If you're looking for someone to blame, try yourself. None of this would have happened if you hadn't kept getting in my way.
Não.
Don't try that on me.
Vai jogar culpa em mim?
I thought you and Albert were friends. He never did anything to deserve this.
Albert may
Nossa,
not realize
se eu pego ele toma
but
só uma
half
aqui, ó.
his shining
Plau,
reputation
plau,
is thanks
plau,
to me.
plau.
Next to someone young and inexperienced, it's easy to look like a master. You saw it yourself. Even the Right Reverend didn't trust me. But once Master Albic showed up, suddenly everything was different.
So you only pretended to be his friend? Speak, traitor!
I want Albic's closely guarded records on the treatment of King... Don't play dumb. Albic spent...
So,
Me?
You swine.
I was hoping to frighten him. Maybe he... So I need you to find...
And if I bring you the records?
Not so fast. There's one more thing. Apparently, somewhere in this monastery, there's a relic from the Holy...
And that's what those workers were after. But they failed.
Morons.
You're not talking about Sir Valentine's sword, are you?
No. I'm talking about the relic of Sir Boleslav Bavor of Blatna.
So you mean there's more than one relic hidden here in the monastery? Aren't these things meant to be incredibly rare?
How should I know? I'm no chronicler. Either way, if you want Albic to leave here, you'll put in the work. And once you've got the relic and the records, and one last piece of advice...
Filha da puta.
Hurry. The substance acts...
And what's to stop me grabbing you by the neck, beating the antidote out of you, and dragging you to the abbot?
The fact I'm not a fool. I haven't got the antidote. Meanwhile, Albic will die. If he's to survive, we do this my way.
You miserable bloody bastard.
I expected...
Ai! Calma, Albic. Calma. Vem aqui. Vai tá tudo certo.
Henry, the records, they're behind the scales.
What? What scales? Albic?
Não tem como eu achar o antídoto, pô. Eu peguei o livrinho do cara, falava sobre antídotos. Contra veneno de cobre e raiva. Raiz de angélica, folha de sálvia, bagas de zimbro, pimenta do reino, canela e um pequeno pedaço de âmbar cinza. Triture tudo e misture com mel de flores. Nossa. Os estudiosos dizem, cure a natureza em vez de salvar vidas muitas vezes. E não dá pra eu descobrir? Não tem outra maneira? Aqui, ó, a balança. Tá aqui atrás. Na capela do Abade. Puta que pariu, mano.
I can't just hand the real records over to Zacharias.
Fudeu. Fudeu forte. Fudeu pesado, gente. Calma. Posso ir na biblioteca perguntar pro cara. Ele com certeza me ajudaria. E eu tenho que encontrar a relíquia.
Henry, is something wrong? I just saw Master Zacharias. He nearly knocked me over, then ran out without a word.
Benedict, I need you to take care of Master Albic.
Lord have mercy. I had a feeling he couldn't avoid that illness forever.
He's not ill. He's been poisoned.
What? By whom?
Zacharias slipped something into his wine. He's still alive, but if I don't get the antidote quickly...
He'll die. But why would Zacharias do that?
It's a long story. Right now, I need you to look after Albic. He's in his bed, and in a bad state.
I'll keep an eye on him. And what will you do?
I'm gonna find the antidote, and then settle things with Zacharias.
Very well. May God go with you.
Actually, one more thing. Does the phrase...
The scales. Well, it's a symbol of justice. Why do you ask?
Albich whispered it to me. I hoped he was trying to... Only, with the curfew, he couldn't have left the infirmary.
Unless? I just remembered, Albich did actually leave once. It was a few days ago, and he asked me not...
Really?
He wanted to speak personally with the Right Reverend Father Jan.
But he's been warning us all along to...
I thought it strange too.
Even so.
Bora, 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 que não temos tempo a perder. Eu vou passar primeiro na biblioteca pra conversar com o cara.
I saw that mural of Bavor you spoke of. And I think I noticed something slightly unusual.
Ah, really?
That Bavor crest. In the mural, it's shown differently from your sketch. Seems to be the elevated version, as mentioned in the travel records, with the inner scutcheon. And on it is the Jerusalem cross. There's also an angel. And Bavor had himself depicted holding the relic. It looked to me like Bavor had the layout made very deliberately.
I must have missed that. Or perhaps I've simply forgotten. But you're...
Indeed.
Bavor clearly put a great deal of thought into his burial. That depiction isn't just a coincidence or some artist's fancy. It was Bavor's intention. And there's certainly a hidden meaning in it.
I'll have to think it over. Hopefully I'll figure it out soon.
Good luck.
I've got a bit of an odd question.
That doesn't surprise me. We live in strange times, brother.
Well, that's for certain. But if I wanted to make a book or a document that matched the original as closely as possible, what should I be careful about?
Why are you asking?
Brother, I'm speaking to you scholar to scholar, and I won't take much of your time. In my studies, I came across certain writings with rather intriguing ideas. I'd like to spread them beyond the walls of this monastery.
A most noble idea, brother. I shall advise you. You must make sure to choose matching covers and the same type of parchment. If you have the original in front of you, it shouldn't be hard to imitate the script and style.
Covers? Parchment? Where would I find such things?
That I truly don't know. Here in the library we only have very basic parchment. It depends what exactly you need. Perhaps in town, some scriptoriums might be better equipped.
Scriptoriums? Right. Thanks.
Registro de empréstimo. Você não tem um livro de como curar... Não vi o Moral da Boêmia, não. Posso descer e falsificar lá embaixo, né? Mas primeiro eu preciso vir aqui na Capela do Abade.
her scales here, too. In the hand of Archangel Michael.
Yes.
Those are the records. Lord Almighty. Thank you.
Calma aí, eu quero ler, pô. Nossa, sofreu muito dano. Quebrou meus sapatos, cara. Calma. Acaso os problemas de saúde na doença, cabeça e estômago causado por você mesmo, presença de juventude, não sei o que lá.
Goodness. No wonder Albic guarded them so closely. There's a lot here that could be used against the king.
Good day.
Sai daí, parceiro. Eu preciso passar, cara.
Greetings to you too.
So, how to go about it? These records should definitely resemble the original as closely as possible, so they look right at first glance. How would such a document begin, I wonder? In the records I've read, Albic didn't address the king directly and kept things factual.
Sem saudação,
There's
então.
no greeting. Albic just goes straight into advising the king.
Putz, devia ter lido melhor, né?
Well, what next? I suppose I should get straight to what's troubling the king. But what might that be? The records mention headaches and stomach pain. I heard the king's got a cough. What would Albic have prescribed for that? A nettle poultice works wonders. Plenty of fluids, and the cough will be gone in no time. Right, that's about halfway. What next? Sigismund is surely wondering why King Wenceslas has no heirs, and Albic knows that King Wenceslas is infertile.
Mulheres
Then I'll
estéreis.
write he's simply not fated to father a child with his wife. It happens. Right, that's sorted. And how to end it? Maybe some general recommendation? Something clever in Latin? That's what I'd expect from someone so learned. But what? What about mens sana in corpore sano? A sound mind in a sound body?
você está escrevendo sua própria versão dos registros médicos.
Well, hopefully that'll do.
Show de bola. Agora, eu ainda preciso encontrar a relíquia. Ou seja, fudeu. É, vamos ter que descer na cripta ali de novo, né? É o que sobrou. Por onde que entra? Lá mesmo? É por aqui. Reto à direita, lá na última porta. Pô, tem um cara vindo aqui.
What's that?
What? Huh?
Tô aqui pela porta lá. Ah!
Abbot Vitus. Crispin mentioned him. Let's hope he forgives us for digging into Bavor's story again. A crozier and mitre. That'll be an abbot's tomb. Abbot Uldericus. No sign of Bavor. This must have been some knight. There's a cross above his head, but a rose in the crest. And I'm looking for an arrow. Ugh. Let's not tarry here too long. Unless I want to end up in the infirmary as well.
Ai, porra, é porque eu tô sem a máscara, caralho.
Some past abbot's tomb.
Sintomas da doença. Ai, merda. E se eu der load? Eu não quero ficar com sintomas da doença.
Hopefully that'll do.
Né? Ah, ia ficar com sintomas da doença. Vou chegar lá, quando descer lá de... eu volto aí. Chat, calma. Voltei aqui pro vídeo. Eu decidi que... Eu quero explorar...
Fuck me.
Eu quero ver as coisas do Abad aqui, caralho.
You weren't supposed to be here. What's it gonna be?
I'm going.
Well, what'll it be? Hear me?
I'm going, really.
Too late. Surrender, and I'll take you to the abbot. I've had enough. You're under arrest. Show your stuff!
Calm down! I surrender!
The abbot's in charge, so you'd best get...
I'm not going...
We could've... That swine!
Well, hopefully that'll do.
Vou direto pra lá, vai, foda-se a porra do Abad, velho. Ah, vai tomar no cu, pô. É foda, viu?
What? I must be mad. Did I imagine it?
Pô, eu tô com a máscara, né? Tô. Vou ler
Abbot
tudo de novo,
Vitus.
né?
Crispin mentioned him. Let's hope he forgives us for digging into Bavor's story again. A crozier and mitre. That'll be an abbot's tomb. Abbot Uldericus. No sign of Bavor. This must have been some knight. There's a cross above his head, but a rose in the crest. And I'm looking for an arrow. Oh. Good thing I've got the hood. Sarcophagus of a nobleman. Disturbed by those workers. Most likely because of the large cross. But Bavor ought to be buried under an arrow crest. Or some past abbot's tomb. Maybe even Heinrich. Nice. Looks more like an abbot's tomb from the carving. Good thing. I'll be shifting that rubble for days on my own. This one's rather worn down. But I think I can make out the abbot's symbol. Bavor's crest.
Oh!
So it's
Caralho!
true. What? That's not Bavor. I need to tell Crispin. Bloody hell. God have mercy on your soul.
É o guarda de cima que eu tô ouvindo.
Did Zachariah set someone to follow me? The sneaky bastard. Another needless death, and maybe not just one. There's blood here.
Puta merda.
So Zacharias doesn't trust me and had me followed. Good to know.
É, safado pilantra. Calma, me perdi. O que eu tenho? Ah, eu tenho que falar com o bibliotecário, né?
Going back centuries, they'll be in dreadful condition, and I'd likely learn nothing from them anyway.
Brother Crispin?
Henry, I searched through the archives again to see if I might still find something on Bavor, but so far nothing. And your search in the crypt? Did you dare go down there?
I dared. And more than that, I truly did find Bavor's sarcophagus in the hidden chamber.
By all the saints? And the relic? Was it there?
No. I was hoping, but I don't think it's that simple. There's a sarcophagus with Bavor's crest, but Bavor isn't the one lying in it.
What? You?
I had to know. Judging by the robes, I'd say it's an abbot or some other high-ranking cleric.
Good Lord, that's truly strange.
I swear it's true. But now I haven't the faintest idea what to do next. I was kind of hoping you might come up with an explanation. That chamber looked untouched for years.
Explanations do come to mind, but they're purely speculation. It's possible Bavor was never buried here at all. Or perhaps his grave was moved.
What do you mean, not buried here? Everything points to it.
Until we find the body, we can't be certain. The travel records, the accounts, all point to the intent, but not its fulfillment.
There was his coat of arms on the bottom of the sarcophagus.
Yes, which would support my second theory that his remains were moved.
But why would anyone move him? Isn't that against God's will or something?
There are reasons for it. They're internal matters of the monastery. I shouldn't be discussing them with a layman.
Oh, come on, Crispin. We're searching for Bavor together. Surely you could make an exception. Just forget for a moment I'm not a monk like you, and tell me what you know. Please.
Oh, very well. Since you're so insistent, to be laid to rest in the monastery crypt near the altar is the best one can hope for the soul of the departed. Normally such places are reserved for abbots, but this privilege can be granted to others in rare cases.
That would explain why Bavor might be buried there, but not why he isn't.
I'm getting to that. A place of such honor may be given for great deeds, or a truly generous donation. But if the person has been dead for a long time, and has no surviving kin to speak for him, then it's possible the body may be moved, to make way for a deceased abbot, or a potential new benefactor.
Entendi.
It's dreadful. It's just plain profiteering.
I agree. But as someone once said, in a land of merchants, it's no easy task to tend the Lord's house. Still, the deceased isn't simply tossed aside. He's respectfully moved to another resting place, just not as prestigious.
Right. But that brings us back to the question. So where could they have moved Bavor to?
Most likely to the consecrated field next to the monastery, or the graveyard by the infirmary church of Sts. Cosmas and Damian.
I'll start with the area around the infirmary church. Then maybe I'll be spared the trip to the consecrated field.
God be with you, Henry. I hope you manage to find Bavor at last.
Vasculhe o cemitério perto da igreja e da enfermaria. Mas, gente, eu vou deixar essa exploração para o próximo vídeo. Espero que vocês tenham gostado. Deixa um like aí, tamo junto. Um beijão. É nóis e até o próximo vídeo. Mano, falou!